Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So today, Dokkan released details for Super Easy and Majin Vegeta. So over here on Twitter, you see blah blah, Super Extreme Z Awakening, etc. etc. So here we have details we're gonna go over. So starting off with, we have a Key plus 6, 250% attack and defense. So that's pretty standard stuff for now. Key plus 6 is huge just to help get the 18 Key Super, which is really big for World Tournament. You do start with 3 key on World Tournament compared to the usual 6. So either way, that brings you up to 9 key, just basic. So whatever links or stuff is pretty useful. That's pretty useful, at least for World Tournament. We do have one coming up, so that's very nice. Chance per critical hit and damage reduction rate 30%. Okay, that's just nice as well. And even for World Tournament again, just critting is helpful when you go up against tech enemies. So time disadvantage, sometimes you might not kill. I mean, I assume with the easy A buff, he'll hit hard enough to where it doesn't matter. But even per se, if that didn't happen, the crit is nice for that. And then damage reduction, very good defensively. That's just good in general. Randomly choose key spheres or a certain type, age excluded to age key spheres. Okay, nice, nice. So that's gonna help a lot with the keys as well. Like I said, with World Tournament, you start off at 9 already. You're starting off with 9 key. Adding order change to that as well, that's gonna make it a lot easier. Like you only need 4 EGL orbs, I believe. No, you need 5. Okay, 4 and every more basically. So I mean, that's still pretty nice. That's still pretty nice. It doesn't make it hard. If you have a late key link in there, it's 4, maybe 3. So very nice, very nice. When there's 3 more superclass allies on a turn, all allies key plus 3 and defense 80%. Okay, nice. So if you're running a super team, like a pure Saiyans kind of vibe, compared to, an extreme, because he's like an extreme character. So you're running like a pure Saiyans, like super class team. You're getting 80% defense support, which is very nice, and key plus 3 for everybody, including him. Because usually, if it's not for him, it'll say self-excluded. So the key plus 3 is very nice. Defense 80% is very nice. I love this. So far, it looks really good. He's getting 9 key just naturally, and then with his 3 key for World Tournament, he get 12. And normal team, he'll start off with 15 key. So he has a lot of key plus orb changing. So I don't think key issues will be a thing for him at all. Beforehand, a lot of the issues came for him was just key. As well as just key. Easy A. Yeah, I think it's easy A. So he has just defense 150. What is Ali's name is Bulma key plus 2. That's just ass. You're not really running Bulmas at all. So and that's only key plus 2. When there's one with Trunks kid on the team, key plus 2. And then when there's one with Goku, yeah, with Goku it's a lot easier because Goku's a very popular character. Kid Trunks a little bit, not as much though, but it's still not bad, not bad. But so far it's only 6 from here, and then this was so 6 key and then plus 12 over here. But I think I'm gonna guess we're gonna have that 12 key somewhere else in here. But yeah, it's a lot easier to achieve now. It's just like basic effects, key plus 6 basic. So all that key from over here, that Bulma, Trunks, and Goku key, just basic effect now. It's just key plus 6, and he's getting an extra 3 just for having super class allies on the team. So it's very nice. It's very nice. We have 3 more extreme class allies on the team. Attack 150 when attacking. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna hit really hard if you're running a stream team. Maybe if you can't run Golden Frieza and Gogeta just because movie bosses, movie heroes, Majin Vegeta's not on either of those. Maybe give run another team though, together somehow. I don't know, but that is it's very nice. It's very nice. So it's like you can pick your poison. You can do both. You can do whatever. When key is 12 or more, attack 20%, and chance of performing a critical hit 20 plus 20% when attacking. Okay, so 50% crit, attack plus 20% when attacking, which is very nice. So there's a key difference here. So here for basic effects, you have this, and then you have when attacking. When attacking is very different to just this buff right here. I'm sure many of you know this, but it's very different, and this one is better. This one is better. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't have this up, because you do need the stats to multiply it by. But if you have this up, and then if you say attack 1 plus 150, and then say when attacking, it's very different. So when it's by saying when attacking is huge, it's huge. It makes him hit harder. If it's the same thing for defense, if he has someone defending, it makes him defend way harder or way better. Yeah. Defense 150 and damage reduction 20% when seeing attacks. So yeah, there we go. We're seeing attacks, same thing. And then 50% damage reduction, 50% chance to crit, more defense. It just looks great. That's a 12 key as well. You have that. You're gonna have that no matter what. Like, this will always be up. This will always be up as long as you're running him on lead. If you're running him on lead, you're gonna have the key +6 from the lead, and then key +6 from there. That's 12. And then if you're on a super class team, you're gonna have key +3 there, so you're at 15. And we see here something with 18 key or more, so that's gonna be very easily accessible, very easily accessible. When key is 18 or more, attack 250%, and chance of critical hit 20% when attacking. Okay, so yeah, more attack, just more monster buffs. It's bigger than 200%, so it's a bigger buff. 250%, and chance of critical hit 20%, so great chance to crit right there when you 18 key or more. And then I'm guessing same for defense. Defense 150%, damage rate 20% when she attacks. So that's huge. Great chance to create 6% damage reduction, and all of a monster defensive buffs. Huge defensive buffs. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. I guess the only thing would be is like maybe raise that to 200. It's not gonna hurt, is it? That's not complaining. That's fine. That's fine. 1 HP is 60% or lower, okay, or less. Attack 200%, okay, nice. Critical hit, so, I guess it would have been nicer if they, like, put additional in somewhere. Just because when you're below 60% HP, it's like, okay, well, you have all this crit chance over here, but that's kind of worthless because you already guaranteed crit here. So if they like figure out a way to like put additional somewhere in there instead of like 170% chance to crit, it would have been nicer, but it's not a big issue. And then once only, key +12, attack 600%. Damn. When there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking the same turn, or Majin Buu Saga category enemy, or when there's an enemy or ally whose name includes Bulma, Trunks, or Goku. Okay, so when you're below 6% HP, this will trigger one time only. The key +12 is whatever. You're probably gonna hit 24 key, but it guarantees you hit 24 key. Then attack 600% plus a 200% plus a 250 plus a 200 plus a 150 for having this up. If you might not have that up, but if you have that up, plus a 150 there, plus a 250 there. So he's gonna hit like a truck, dude. He's gonna like a truck with his up. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And you can trigger against Goku on the team. He's on Pure Saiyans. You're probably running out teams like that, Pure Saiyans, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. It looks like that. Goku's probably gonna be on there. Majin Buu Saga, if they release like a Trunks kid or something like that, he'd be on there as well. Bulma, if she get like when she gets her EZA, so it's gonna be really good. I don't know what teams they share, but yeah, he looks incredibly good. He looks incredibly good, and it's something really good because his EZA was kind of a letdown. So I was kind of thinking like maybe Super EZA won't be that good, but I'm fairly impressed. I'm fairly impressed. Now, unfortunately, this won't change at all, just because EZA Super EZAs don't change this stuff. Here's just raise attack for one turn, and raise attack for one turn, and then immediate chance to stun, and yeah, and he does do an AOE on his 18 key for like world tournament shit, so it's very nice, but. It's a shame, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, like on his basic EZA, like defense 150, not even attack and defense, just defense 150, when attacking 180, which is still better, but like it's whatever. And then yeah, just very like everything was separated. When like when Bulma's on the team, when Trunks on the team, when Goku's on the team, is like you have to have all this up to make him actually be good. It's very walking. Like the team's like not that great probably. Like what's the team like Earthbred Fighters and like Pure Saiyans or something like that? Because for them to be on it, because Vegeta's not Earthbred Fighters, but it's like this team doesn't really work. Where now everything like that, they just moved it to only one Goku, one Bulma, or Trunks, and you don't even need to. You can just have Majin Buu Saga up instead. So it's very like it like they just completely changed this nature of the EZA, which is nothing they usually do. Usually with EZAs or Super EZAs, they like to keep it within the unit itself, like how the unit was before, and just build up on it. But this time they kind of did that by just moving all this to down here, which is like something you don't really care for, because he also had the 1 HP is 30% or less, key +12 critical hit. That's still there here, but it's more attack and crit. I guess and that's only once as well. That's only once. Here, the crits are always permanent. So once you're below 6% HP, you are gonna crit, and not one time only. The one time only is just a 600% attack. That's it. So it's very nice how they did that. Because pretty much without without all this, without without this part out here, without this part, his EZA stats before were just this. It was just this. Defense 150, attack 180. That was it. That was it. And they moved all that, and they just gave him like a shit ton more stuff. It's like they cooked, dude. They cooked. They absolutely cooked. There's not much you can say about it. There's nothing you can say. Apart from he's gonna be great. Teams, Power Beyond Snow, the last few fighters. I was gonna say the Blues. No, they're not Power Beyond Super Saiyan. What are some good popular teams? I guess the Fusion's the 10th anniversary teams. They're pure Saiyans. They'll be on there. Very nice. Uh, I don't know what other teams because yeah, Gogeta 4 is not is GT Hero, so he's not there. Golden Frieza and Gogeta are movie bosses, movie heroes. So I guess teams wise, it's really just 10th anniversary, like maybe Vegeta and Trunks, EZA, Bond, Parentchild. I'm trying to think of what teams, but yeah, I can't really think of much. Let's see what over here. Pure Saiyans is the main one. Final Trump card, we don't have one. I guess Cordian Mon in mind, yeah. For Baby's team, but you know who the fuck wants to run Baby's team? Like I don't want to do that. I don't have Baby, but like I don't want to do that. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I don't think we have any recent leaders, do we? Yeah, no. I guess when they get their easy, they'll be nice. You can still run them, but it's not recommended. You know, you can get away with it, but it's not recommended. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, whatever. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess team wise, he's not looking great, but he has a core body and mind, and he is on Pure Saiyan. So he does have some teams. He looks very good. I'm very excited for this, and yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and peace.